So you want to know, how can you be able to go to the closing table with as little money as possible? Here's how. Before I tell you that, I want you to understand that closing costs is your down payment plus your closing costs is what it actually takes to do loan. Homeowners insurance, taxes, title fees, origination fees, lender fees, like all of that combined, all the people that it takes to actually do the work, that's your closing costs. And then you also have your down payment as well. Now that's out of the way, let's talk about how you can actually lower your closing costs. The first way everybody knows is a down payment assistance program. So that can lower your closing costs, where that down payment assistance program can either be forgivable or repayable, which means that at the time that you are closing your loan, that portion of the down payment is not due. That can easily take off thousands of dollars. The second way that you can lower your closing costs is having the seller to give you concessions or credits. What that means is this is where your realtor got to have some real good negotiation skills, because they can ask the seller for a portion of the closing costs, or ask them to cover the closing costs, or ask them for a percentage of the closing costs. That's one way that you can be able to do that. Now, one of the ways that we were able to not come to the closing table, that we asked for the seller to pay for our closing costs. That allowed for us to come to the table with $0. The third way is going to be gifts. You can get gifts from your employer, your mom, your dad, like from family, stating that you're not having to give that money back. Now, this right here, you got to be specific on who's giving you that money. It has to be a family member or an employee that is gifting you this money, aka you are not paying it back. That can also help you lower your closing costs.